This conference will now be recorded.
Mahendra, I have made you a presenter. You can share your screen also, okay?
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Ali. So, yeah, so this is our first introduction, and our agenda is like just a brief overview on PM. Like, as you, I believe you are already aware about the PM basics functionality, and
Now, let's do this, Mahindra. Let's assume that I don't know anything. Okay, we can
yeah,
skip
yeah,
the
fine.
part.
That's so
We can
fine.
we can skip the part where you explain about what is SAP, right? But
Yeah,
from the
correct.
foundational perspective for plant maintenance,
Yeah,
assume I don't know anything.
yeah, yeah. Revelation, HAP revelation, we can skip and even history, whatever. We can come directly on our PM module and. Yeah, so may I know like how many years experience you have? Like when you
I
started with SAP?
I started back in 2010.
Okay, great. Okay. So since you working in a manufacturer company or like SAP based that means service based company or how? Where?
I all my experience in SAP has been on in the utility industry, water, power, gas,
Utility.
water, electric, gas, these things.
Okay, okay, okay. Good. Yeah, then great. Then you want to explore your area in utilities like utilities, right?
So I do have certain questions, but the thing is, Mahindra, that I started 10 years ago in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But since you mentioned you work for a utility right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything is so customized, we rarely get a chance to go back to the basics, right?
Yeah.
So now what my aim is this, right? I am losing my memory slowly, slowly. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to start off with basic structure like a plant, right? Uh, where the integration occurs between material management, plant
Yeah.
maintenance, QM,
Mm-hmm.
right? We will
Yeah.
get into specific topics later on, but just to build that foundation again, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we know, like, okay, so let me rephrase this. For example, there is an MRO process, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From start to end, what is a plant? What, how does a work center fall in there? What role does a work center play, right? Why is plant
Mm-hmm.
group required? How does it integrate between from creation of an order or creation of an asset all the way towards releasing a notification, order, creating maintenance plans, completing it, and then it financially settling, right? Order settlement rules and
Yeah.
things like that. So we need a complete process. That's one phase of it. The other side of it is
Yeah.
the QM side, which I'm interested in, which is EAM checklists, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's a jumbled up thing because in my
Yeah.
14
Okay.
years,
It's understood. Yeah.
I haven't got a chance to
Correct.
work on everything, right? There's
Yeah. Yeah.
always
No
five
worries.
to ten
Okay.
consultants, right?
Yeah. No, definitely. I will be try. I will be give you best and my best, and I hope you will become experts as like a consultant. So we
Yeah,
can start with our
yeah, yeah.
we can start with our data first of all, like master data and another data, our transaction data. In every SAP module we have the two types of major data, like one is master and second is transaction data. So if we come our PM module, then we have the function location, right? First of all, functional location, and then second number is document. So these are the major two entities for PM module in the master data. Okay, and third one, if we have the plannings, like planning or scheduling, maintenance, then also we do have like task list. Okay, we need to prepare our like task based on our sequence or whatever our frequencies, and maintenance plans we need to create also. Okay, sometimes we have the performance base, so we need to create measuring point. That is also come under master data. Measuring point as a counter, if you want to add our counter day to day reading, like for a motorbike or any automated reading. Okay, and then to maintain our readings we need to create on daily basis, that is called measuring documents. So these are the like major master data in our PM module. Okay, so functional locations, and if I correlate with our utility industries, then functional locations is a bit related with our DM. There is another module is a DM. It's called basically DM, device management. Yeah. So we need to maintain also. There are two type of data in SAP ISU industries basically. Okay, one is BMD, and if you are aware, and another is TMD. Yeah. So BMD is basic business master data, and TMD is our technical master data. So we need to create also like device location. Okay, device location, and for equipment we need to maintain the device. Its system based on our configuration, system will automatically trigger like this device location and device, whatever the integration part. Okay, so once we create the function location or device location, system automatically will create backend. If we create the device location in the backend, automatically create the function location. If we create the function location, system will automatically create the device location. Okay, based on our settings. So yeah, I will show you everything like how we maintain. Normally we maintain this config part. Okay, so function location is nothing but as you know, like it's just like area wherever our equipments or physically our company organized assets are installed. So that is mainly it's called function location, and those are physical assets. It's called like equipment master. So we have the number of the device, so we need to maintain as like equipment in SAP PM module. So for these also we can categorize like in industries, utilities industries, for function location also we can use the alternative labeling functionality. Normally we don't use in other industries. So this is the like what say Advanced, no, not advanced, but it's a functionality for our utilities industry in the function location. And equipment master, yes, we can categorize for based on our broader level. We can categorize based on our categorize based on our uses, company uses, how we are using or how what we have processed for the equipment, maintenance. That is, and task list. Yes, so we have the several number of the operations to perform our scheduling based plan, scheduling based maintenance. So we need to create the task list for particular our machines, and then the task list will be assigned in our PM module, in the PM, I mean PM plans, maintenance plan. And then we can based on our, we need to maintain the frequencies and everything, scheduling parameter whatever we needs for our machines and maintenance. So based on our that frequencies and scheduling parameter, system will trigger the call objects. Okay. And yeah, so missing counter, and this one also we can use for our odometer reading or for our any pressure gauge, whatever, like if we have any reading measurement, then we can directly create the missing point as a counter. So system will count our like suppose our vehicle, we have the fleet management also. So in the fleet management we can add, uh, we can create the missing point counter for our motor vehicle or any fleets vehicle. So fleet object, I mean. So then based on the daily basis reading we can maintain. So whatever we have frequencies, system will add the all the system will count all the missing values, and then system will trigger our call objects, like we can do service for that particular motorbike or fleet object. Okay, so this was just basic overview on master data. Now come to our transaction data. So these are the basically day-to-day business process. So like in PM module, normally we create the function is notification. So that is also integrated with the our another module is SAP CS module. So in CS module we can create also the service notification, and PM is a maintenance notification. Okay. Another is order, that is called work order. So yes, we can create also the same within same screen. We can create the maintenance order or service order as well. So these are the major like two main transaction data on day-to-day usage in our PM module. So yes, so notification is nothing but just the maintenance request, right? Whenever we face or whenever we have any, we found any abnormality at our shop floor and any other maintenance or service area, then we need to raise a notification. We need to raise a request to the concerned department. Then concerned department will take action on that particular request, and they will resolve our like issue or whatever, you know. So then like they will maintain also the report card, like what they have done exactly. So they will maintain in the, that is called basically PM order. So in the PM order they will mention their job, like they did like internal activities they used, they they spent 30 minutes or 60 minutes, and they also use the, they replace the material. So everything they will maintain, you know. So, so this is order is nothing but our cost collector objects in PM module is the playing the main role in our module. So yeah, so like in the MM module we have like PR. So PR is nothing but just a request, right, to buy any new material. So it's just in PM module just a request for the notification to notify the concerned department about the particular issues. And purchase order also, is a main document, is the document between our vendor and our organization. So Same is like PM module. This is the cost collector. So in the purchase order is also the cost collector object. Also in the order is the basically in the every module is playing the main role in the SD. If you say the SD, then there is a sales order. So in the sales order, we need to maintain everything like what material we are going to sell and how many quantities and what do we have like terms and condition. So this is basically order definition, like how order is behave in SAP basically. Okay, so till now, do you have any query, Ali?
No, I'm
Do
just
you want to add
listening.
something?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
fine.
listening. I'll let you finish. I'm just watching
Okay,
and listening.
okay, fine. Thank you. Yeah, so now I come to our okay, like basically these are the transaction day-to-day activities. Just we need to perform the order and then confirmation, then order confirmation is the next steps, and then we need to do the order taco, and then settlement, and then business closure. Okay, so these are the steps, man. Like so, we can do like settlement and business closure. These are the integration with our finance or FICO module. Is a costing module also. So for settlement, we need to maintain call of our cost objects, like where we want to finally settle our cost at the time of month end. So we need to maintain in this. We need to create the settlement profile. In the settlement profile, in the configuration, we need to maintain the settlement profile, and then we need to update our cost object, like what will be the cost receiver, like finally where it will be receive the cost. So we need to maintain. It can be like sometimes cost center, it can be the asset master, or also the materials. If we are repairing any material like motor, or so we can directly settle our cost on the product. So normally it's happened in the PP module, production planning, normally. So yes, so this is the settlement, and business closure is finally our business month end activities. Okay, so now if we come to our utilities, then let me go here in SAP. Then if we have any order, let me open this existing order if we have. So this, let me pick existing order if we have. These are all PM01 and so these are our standard like order types: maintenance order, repair order, preventive, for planning based maintenance and refurbishment order, also the inclusive notifications regarding and investment regarding calibration regarding. Okay,
Okay.
here some of G or a type custom, based on our business requirements. Normally we create order type as per the customer requirement. Like they want, they want for each order type the different number ranges to segregate the our orders. So normally here created like MCO1, ME1, 2, like service order, full service loop with contract with revenue like this. So here also the MRS maintenance order also there, and but I don't believe here created MRS regarding any order. No. Okay. Yeah. So this is the order screen. So normally like we configured order types here. Okay. And this reference object we also configure with our order types, like what reference object we want. Like we can include the assembly also. So we can include the UI. UI normally we can't, we don't use. Okay. It is just for identification number. So uh, like in utility industries, I believe it not using because it's just we have also the sequence serial number profile. So if we need, then we can refer the serial number functionality. So that is also give the unique number for each item. But sometimes in discrete industries, wherever the each part is different as previous, so in that case we need to maintain the identification unique identification number. Okay, so in like in discrete, we can say like in we can maintain the UI in discrete industries. Okay, but normally in the repetitive or utilities, we don't maintain. Okay, so this is the reference object we can maintain with our audit types in backend. So based on our config, system will pick automatically for the particular order types. Okay, and these are the standard, screen for order type. Each order type, if you go to every, like we don't need to do any configuration regarding this. Yes, we can maintain the partner something, and we can add the more tabs. Okay, if we add the bit of additional tabs, then we can add. Yes, there is a provision to add some more tabs, custom tab. I mean, okay. All are PM01. Let me pick this one. Okay. So this is the time base. Here mentioned the cycle. This is the preventive maintenance. Okay. Here also the maintenance activity type. So we need to maintain the activity types along with the order types. Whenever we will create the order, system will automatically like we can make by default, or also if we have the more than one, then we need to speak. But system will allow only those activity type mat code what we maintain for the particular order type in the backend. Okay, so like suppose here the v one not two, one not three. So we can't use one not four or any other. We only we need to pick only from three. Okay, all three. So here this is the like we can add the task list here. So in the preventive maintenance, normally we see here our task list, and whatever the task list we attach in our plan, and plan is also we can see here. If you open plan, this is the plan screen. Okay. We have created the plan this one, and we have assigned this task list to the plan, and based on our frequency, system trigger our call objects.
Quick question, Mahindra.
Yeah, please.
How do you define a task list? What is a task list? What does it do in a maintenance? So we're looking at this maintenance. Let's go to the maintenance plan, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is the maintenance plan you have in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's we have the type as type A, task list group as 80, the group counter as 1, right? What
Mm-hmm.
role does this
Yeah.
task list play? Like, how does this plan use this? I know we put these
Yeah.
task lists on there, but what do they actually do?
Yeah. Yeah. So task list is basic nothing but we can for every master data we can give the two type in SAP two types of numbers. We can maintain internal or external. External based on our like the custom requirement, client require, customer requirement, we can maintain whatever they want, like okay, A to Z whatever. And internal system, if you maintain in the system, then automatically system will pick. So yes, so we can maintain in external, we can maintain like based on our plant, like a plant is 3200 or 1000, then we can give the to the identifications, we can give the naming convention, like we can maintain the kind of naming convention to identify, easily identify, to the end users even. So that is actually task list group. And counter is nothing but like if we have the same machine but we have the different tasks, different operations to perform with the time of scheduled maintenance. So in that case we need to maintain also the group counter. System will automatically pick the one two three, like for one group, for one counters we have the different operations. Like I will do, if I click on this display button here, see clean, lubrication, greasing, painting and tightening. Okay, with the group counter one, and we have also another task list, so we can give the group counter two. So in that, no, we will have like another like audit operations, different operation. So that is we can maintain in the task list. Okay, and the task list, we have the three types of task list. One is function location, and normally equipment master task list also, and what say is general maintenance task list. So general maintenance, that means that we have the same of what say similar operations to perform to the particular machine, not particular like for the all machines. Then we can refer this general maintenance task list. Or if we have the specific parameter to perform for each machine, then we need to refer the equipment task list. And if we have the locations based area based, then we can create the function location task list. Okay, so there are three like task lists in our PM module. Okay, this is the general maintenance task list. So we can use this task list in like every uh, every equipment masters. This is a work center here. Uses and status is the planner group. So uses and status is basically it's the standard. We need to maintain our profile, task list profile in the backend, and based on that, system will pick automatically usage and status. Usage is nothing but like it will be used for PM module. It can be used for PP module. So in the PP is normally called the routing, or routing in manufacturing industries or any other like process, it's called the recipe. Okay, so yes, so for production is one, for PM is five, sorry, five is for the like whenever do the any migo transaction. Okay, status is just created like we can maintain the status. If we use here the one or two, one, then system will not allow to create, not allowed to use this task list to the our plan or order. Okay, so we have to release first task list, then it will be ready for use. Here also the system conditions, like we can set the system condition 1 or 0. Okay, 1 is normally like in operations. Okay, and 0 is normally not in operation. So if come under breakdown, then we can maintain 0. So base, it will be, it will be reflect to the PPM module, that is the capacity planning. So it will be like it will be considered like, yes, this machine is under breakdown, and that slot will be blocked for the production's perspective.
So this
And here the
one,
maintenance strategy.
so
Yeah.
you're saying this one is the condition of the machine,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and this falls under task list.
Yeah.
Okay. So task list, if we wanted to define task list,
Mm-hmm.
it's a set of possible actions that can be taken on a machine.
Correct.
And in this task list that we have, general task list is what it's called right now, right? What
Mm-hmm.
are the possible options? What possible
Uh,
activities can be performed?
so as I'm saying, like this is a maintenance strategy we can perform also. If we have the strategy basis plan, then we can maintain. We have to create the strategy. These are all strategies first. So in the strategy, let me open the session. Okay.
If you click on this task list, right,
Yeah.
on your screen, oh, you changed the screen, sorry. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So here, this is actually this is the strategy basic plan. Okay. So we have, right. We have the three types of maintenance plan, like single cycle, strategy, or counter. Also the counter base. Okay. So single cycle, we normally we don't need to create the maintenance strategy. But if we have the strategy plan, then we need to create first strategy, like what kind of our frequencies we do have. So if I click on the package here, see, is I will perform after 24 hours, 168 hours, after 672 hours. So those we need to maintain in strategy, and then that strategy we can maintain in our strategy in the task list.
Okay, so the package is the
Okay.
strategy.
Yes. So we can maintain like in our monthly, like I will do 1 month, every month I will do after 3 months, I will do after 6 months, like yearly, half yearly, quarterly. So based on our frequency, and we can also maintain, like I have monthly, I have the different what say different parameter, and quarterly I have added two more extra, two more operations. So once 3 months will be completed, then those more other two operations which also system will include. Okay, so this is the basically maintenance study. Let me explain here. Suppose I have I have frequencies 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. Okay. So I have operations A, sorry, I have operations A, and let me better here, maintain here 1, 3, 6, and 12. And here I maintain A, B, C, D. Okay. So now if I create the strategy plan, then I need to select like what operations I need to perform in monthly. Okay. So I will be tick on this X, that means tick. Okay. And it will become 3 months. That means obviously it will come after 3 months. It will come 6 months. It will come also 12 months. But here this B number also we have added for 3 months quarterly. Okay. And C number also will come after 6 months. Okay, and D number also operations will come also. I will perform this operation every year, I mean. Okay, and this operation I will perform after like every 6 months, and this will perform every like third quarterly basis. So this is the just selection criteria, while we create initially like master data for the planning maintenance. Okay, so here these are the frequencies like we need to maintain 24. If we choose any other performance base and let's say this is the filling. We click here, then see these are those just units, like these are days, and these are the call horizons. So if we come to package, then here we can maintain. So see 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 160 days. Okay, so these strategy we can maintain in our task list. So this is the main differentiate, between the planning single cycle and strategies cycle. And here's in operations, normally we maintain the tower work center and the operations along with the timing we can maintain. If we have the estimated time, then we can maintain here. Even the manpower also we can include here. Okay, and if we have the predefined components, suppose we have the estimated or forecasting component, so we can add also the component here. So at the time of the service, system will automatically pick that component in our order number.
So I see 5 buttons here. Components, REL, PRT, SPAC,
Yeah, so these are the
inspection.
different. These are the different uses. Relationship is the correlate with the work center and HR module. We can also relate. In the work center, we have the people, number of the people, so we can also include which people, which manpower will be available. And PRT is normally used, if we are, it's called basically production resource tool. So we can also create the PRT. So in the calibration process, we can add the PRT. We need to create the PRT tool in the for the particular our equipment master. And this is the service packages. So once we maintain this maintenance strategy, then we can see the also packages all. And inspection characteristics is nothing but for the calibration process. Once we create the calibration plan, so in that we need to maintain also that there are two another other master data. One is that is called MIC, master inspection characteristics. So that is inspection characteristics, nothing but inspection characteristics. So qualitative and quantitative. So we need to add those also the characteristics here. Okay. And here also, if you see the document attachment, so we can attach also the document. If we have the drawing for the particular machine, then we can add here also. Okay, that is tightly integrated with our SAP. Another module is it's called a DMS, document management system. So DMS is like is a additional tool provided by SAP to attach the document in our we can add not everywhere, like in PP module we can add, or in sales order, in the sales order, in the SD modules, in the PP, like we can add in the recipe. If we have the recipe drawing something, bombs, bill of material we have. And in purchasing we have the vendor quotation also, so we can maintain the quotation something. In maintenance, if we have any other preventive checklist, so we can maintain here drawing. So this is just additional tool for document management regarding. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, see, this is the inspection point. So when we create the calibration task list, then we need to maintain here the inspection point also. So in that case, system will trigger what kind of task list we are going to create. we do have equipment or the function location, so we can create also. Then we can assign the um, inspection characteristics. Okay, this is the single cycle. So here maintain the one monthly basis, quarterly, sorry, monthly basis frequencies.
Single cycle means it only gets called once.
Yeah, not one. Like we need to maintain our target, like duration. I mean, so like I want to create this plan for 6 months or whole year. How? So and based on our cycle, system will trigger. Suppose I maintain here uh, 1 month, then system will create every month. Our system will generate the plan order every month. If you maintain here the 3 months, then system will trigger after 3 months, every 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, this is the maintenance scheduling parameter. So this is the call horizon, nothing but how many days it's just an alert message. Like suppose today is 27, and my plan will come on. No, suppose my plan today is our plan date, and but I want to I want to get the alerts before 3 days. So I can maintain here in days or percentage based on our frequencies. Okay, so this is available in days, percentage, unit also there. Okay, day also there and percentage also there. 100% that it will trigger on the same day, whatever date maintained. Okay, after the, if you maintain that 1 month, then system will trigger every 27. Okay, but if I want to get alerts on before 3 days, so system will trigger. If I maintain here 3 days, then system will give alert. That means system will create the call objects. You know, so on 24th, 24. Okay, so this is the call origin. Scheduling parameter is our total duration, like what durations, for what duration we need to create. I want to create for 6 months, I want to create for 2 year, 1 year. So till 2 year system will generate the order after every month. And this is our cycle date is nothing but our last service done date, like when we did last service. Okay, for the particular, so based on that date, system will pick the next our next service of service date. On the right hand side here, the scheduling indicators. So these are the time key date, time factory calendar. So time, if you select the time, then system randomly, like calculate 30 days. Suppose I maintain here the 27. Okay. So I start my plan is 27. So system will calculate the next 30 days. We have the 30 days frequency, right, 1 month. So system will calculate next 30 days, and then whatever date will come, it can some of month we have the 30 31st, and some of 30 days only. So in that date can be change, like the plan maybe if I add here, so here's 31, so next plan will become maybe 30. Okay, it's not like 31, it will just add the 30 days. And if I maintain here the key date, then system will trigger only date to date, like every every 27th of month, every month. Okay, if I maintain here the factory calendar date, if I choose the factory calendar, then system will consider only those, like days, working days, whatever we maintain in our company calendar. That is factory calendar is nothing but like that is our financial calendar, our organization financial calendar. So in that we need to maintain our holidays, company holidays or our country's holidays, whatever, based on our requirement. So if you maintain the holidays, then system will skip all those holidays in that while generate the service object.
You use the word service object
Yeah.
and you use the word call object earlier. So
Mm-hmm.
what's the difference between the service object and the
No,
call
both are
object?
same. There's nothing. Just both are same.
So you're saying
Service, I service. I
to
meant to say like service. I meant to say call object is not just um whatever the order will be generated. That is called call object. Okay. Service object, that means this customer module. We also create, right, service plan. So in that case, say like we can say like just a service object. That's it.
a quick
Service
question.
order.
Let's
Yeah.
say this maintenance plan gets called. Does it
Mm-hmm.
generate an order or will it generate a notification?
Sorry. Come again.
If I call this maintenance plan,
Mm-hmm.
will it generate an order or will it
Mm-hmm.
generate a notification?
Yeah, both can. What we want exactly. Both we can generate. Like
Where are you controlling that on this?
yeah, that I will show you later on. So we can generate notifications. We can generate the order. We can generate service and receipt. We can generate for calibration inspection. For quality management, there is another module, QM, quality management. So QM, we need to normally we generate the inspection lot. Okay, in
Right.
the yeah, to the quality departments lot, lot come with the after generate our finished good, then the quality department receive normally the lot of what's a product. So in that case they want to they want to check the quality of the product, each product. So normally in that case we need to generate the inspection lot. So in that inspection lot we need to normally we maintain like the product length, whatever the inspection parameter we need to maintain. So yes, good question, and we can whatever with business business requirement, we can generate those notification, we can generate the service order, we can generate the inspection lot and service entry sheet.
And
All are present.
what does an inspection lot look like? Is it a work order?
Yeah, so in the inspection lot there is a work order.
So in plant maintenance, it's called a work order, and in QM,
Hmm.
it's called an inspection lot.
Correct.
It looks just like a work order.
Yes, in order, we say like normally we say these are our operations, right? Here these are our operations like clean lubrication. So same as like this in inspection lot, we can see the our what parameter I want to I want to inspect, I want to inspection for particular product.
Are
Like
those
I
the
want to check the,
checklists?
yeah, I want to check the depth, I want to check the height, whatever.
And you maintain that in inspection checklists?
Yes, that call is MIC, right? Last button in the task list, inspection characteristics. That is called MICs, master inspection characteristics. So we need to maintain all those.
Where do we maintain those?
Yeah. Sorry.
Is, is there a separate transaction for MIC maintenance? Where
Yes.
is it?
Yes. It's a separate transaction. I will show you everything. QS, I think something QS 21. Yeah. See, create master inspection characteristics. Okay. So here this is the additional master data required for calibration process or quality management regarding. So here we need to create the MICs like inspection parameter. Normally two types of parameter, right? One is qualitative and another is quantitative. Sometimes we have, sometimes we can assume like yes from visualization. Yes, this is okay or not okay. This product is okay. I just assumption like yeah this is okay. So we need to create the okay or not okay parameters. Okay, that is called MIC. I mean okay. So and quantity, that means we need to maintain the range. I will check the parameter like 0 to 0 to 100, between 0 to 100. Yes, like this reading is 50, between if we exceed our range then it is not not usable, that product not usable like this. Okay,
Okay.
so we need to create MICs and then MICs will assign in the our task list.
And when you're creating a maintenance plan, Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's a quality plan. It does it go through the same transaction?
No, it's the same, similar as like our PM.
Does it get created through IP01?
Yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I say just we need to maintain this. Again, I go to here. Okay, here these are MICs we need to maintain. And MIC, when we'll maintain the MIC, we need to add our inspection point, like what we have. Is it for function location or equipment? Okay, once we add this, then go to operations here. Then we can add our MICs. Okay, MICs. Okay, as like the operations what we perform, and then these task lists will be assigned to our plan. Is IP01 or 02, whatever. Okay, so I think today is done. From tomorrow, like we start with the utilities, like integration with utilities. Okay, so or also we will explore our data master data for configuration also. So we'll start with config. Like from tomorrow, we'll start with config backend what we meant, what we did exactly. Okay, for the PM module.
Right.
Like how we can maintain the label function location label and categories, how to categorize our requirements, and lastly list the profile for maintenance categories. Sometimes we want to you raise a question like I can generate the some notification or service entry sheet, so that in that case we need to maintain also. And this measuring points document. So whatever country now we will see tomorrow. Like so
Yeah, yeah. No, we will definitely start off by creating a company, plant, and then slowly because I want to see a company being built, right? That way
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, sure.
integration points will be understandable, right? And as we
Correct.
configure them, we will know where it's being used, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right. So yeah, we can do that definitely.
Yeah. So normally company codes and
Those are maintained by
these are
the
all the integration
FICO.
with our finance. Yeah, finance
Yeah.
module and logistic module. Logistic module. We have also logistic module SD and MM. So from
Right.
MM side, we need to maintain the logistic plant and organization and groups, whatever.
And the reason because in reality, this only happens in a greenfield implementation or a brownfield. But for me to understand the integration points between them, because at the
Yeah,
end, when we issue orders, they get settled. The hierarchy of that structure that it goes through, that integration between those modules, I need to understand. That's why we're going to build it.
correct.
Normally, a PM consultant wouldn't do that. Obviously, I know
Yeah,
that for our own understanding, because
yeah, yeah,
uh, I know I would never be responsible for creating a company, but once it's created, I have to incorporate that in my from a PM perspective, right, or a QM perspective, or
yeah,
anything,
definitely.
because we are going for EAM,
Yes, yes.
right? So it's not specific
Yeah,
to plant maintenance. In the past, it
yeah,
was just plant maintenance, and the customer service guy would be different, and the QM
yeah,
guy is a little different. But we want to talk of it from an EAM landscape, so the other things can come in.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
In the even in the EM, nowadays, like many updates are come, like say FSM. This currently I'm already working on FSM project, one of field service management, that is for the you know technician management regarding, and another is asset manager. There is another tool. So we have the advanced also functionalities also separate.
Yeah, so those are where we want to go with it, right? So I'm whatever you are saying, FSM, these things, I'm working on the same things, right? But
Yeah,
let's start off and we'll slowly go with. we need to go all
Yeah. Yeah.
out. Okay,
Okay. So I think we can conclude the session today.
sounds good, Mahendra.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Ali. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks you.
Thank you. Bye.